And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the... And this is the kind of basketball we love to watch. Right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Young. Howard is out there at Blatch. Then there's Robertson. To Blatch. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Ramos, defended by Young. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Howard setting the pick for Young. His three-pointers off the mark. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Young outside. Here's Blatch. Brooks grabs the board.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Ramos. Here's Welsh. And there it is for him.
Guy is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now, here is Young. Last game he had 12. Watch with it. Willis on him. Watch with it. Score. First attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Brooks. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Howard setting the pick for Young to the inside. And here's the break. Here's Ramos. It's rebounded by Robertson. Young outside. And he hits it to tie the game up.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. The pass to Brooks. Goes up on the wing. Rebound Blatch.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Back to Robertson. Pass to Howard. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Welsh. He tries for three. The rebound by Young. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Lets it go with the three. Here's Howard. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
And as we march through the end of March, a chance now to look through the power rankings. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they've been a surprise success, showing prognosticators what they're really made of all season long.
And so here's the home team, trailing by 2. But 3. That one doesn't go.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Down low, and it's slammed in by Howard.
And Howard, one of the most dangerous players in the league when he rolls to the rim.
Thing in the early going here, pretty dreadful, 22%. Passes it to Welsh. Now Brooks. Nothing on the board. Here's the break. Here's Blatch. He sinks the 11-footer. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution on the court.
Blatch has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The pass to Ramos. There's the steal. Traps in the tray.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to Welsh. To end the drought. No good. Shot missing. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Ripped away. And here we go. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Maverick. He's averaging 7 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
Brooks for 3.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And that one is good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's the dude. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. 1:56 left in the first quarter. From deep three-point land. And Willis pulls it down. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Hits it from three-point range.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
1:29 left here in the opening quarter. Lets the three fly. A three-pointer is right on target. 6 points for him.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's the dude. 9 points last game out. Jacks up a three. That's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
They are just killing them on the interior.
An alarming 21% to get things going here. It's Brooks on the wing. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first. The dude passes to Willis. Shot clock at 5. Misses the three. Driving inside. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's the dude. To halt the run, and the layup is up and in. The dude's got his second bucket of the night.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Away team.
11 seconds left to play in the first. Out left to the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. They lead by 18. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
They've got Robertson. Watch out there with Howard. Then there's Nick Young. Kicks it to Robertson. 4 on the shot clock. Screen by Howard. Pass to Young. There's the three.
Shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
66. Utah, number 66.
Passes to Maverick. Here's the dude, defended by Young. Lock at 6. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
We know this can be an odd time of the season. Some teams, Richard, are in a comfortable playoff mode, a great playoff position. Others are battling to get in.
Yeah, Kevin, at this point in time, teams have very different priorities. But even for teams that are going to be in the postseason, you can't just go on cruise control. You have to keep the quality momentum going.
In 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Lets it go from 11. It's tipped. Robertson the pass to Blatch. Here's the dude. He's got 5. There's the pass to Maverick. Bangs home the trifecta. Maverick's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
And not a whole lot that D can do. Once Howard is in position for the dunk, he might as well start jogging back the other way.
Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's the dude, defended by Young. There's the screen. Here's the dude. From outside, off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Young outside. Here's Howard. Back to Young. Pass to Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Robertson has it in the corner. Off target from outside. Here's the dude, defended by Young. The dude passes to Maverick. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. With the drive. Second chance effort. He lays it in. Blatch has got 7 points.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team, words we cannot repeat.
If you're wondering who's been the best among the men in the middle, look no further. Here are the leaders in rebounding for the second half of the season. In the 3rd spot, Dwight Howard.
He has taken his rebounding very seriously since the break. It's really paid off for him and his team.
Pass to Willis. Here's Ramos. Sinks the 3-pointer. Ramos has got his first 3 points of the game. So it's the visitors now.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
Pull up Jay, and it's good. 2 points. Ramos has got 5 points in the quarter.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports with the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
It looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report. So both teams making some changes here. From down in the low post, it goes. 6 points for him. Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Brooks outside. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Young. Good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Inside, Ramos. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ramos has got 7 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. To the wing right side. From 6 feet. And that one drops for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. To the paint. It doesn't go for him. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Drops one in from the wing.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Young, right side. Brooks covering. Just his first attempt. Brooks grabs the board. Gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. To the wing on the left. Young with the steal. Brooks covering. He gets that one. He has 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Trying his luck from deep. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. He has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Passes it to Ramos. Hits the three-point bomb. Ramos has got 12 now in this quarter.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Floats one up. Yes, that goes in. Ramos has got 14 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Young way outside. No good on the last second attempt there. Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. They lead by 13. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now.
In the words of Hall of Fame coach, rebounding is your chance to compete for possessions of the basketball.
All right, guys, here's a look at how the power rankings look at this late point of the season.
Well, I think for the home team, slipping and sliding a bit down the rankings with a month left before the playoffs, they'd like to stabilize.
Absolutely. This is not the time you want to falter. This is when you want to be peaking. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Willis is out there with Brooks. And it's Ramos in at the 2 guard. Kicks to Howard. And there's the pass to Blatch. Young from outside. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Robertson is out there with Blatch. Then there's Howard. And it's Young.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
To the middle. Howard kicks to Robertson. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Robertson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the ball. Willis with a screen on Young. Back to Willis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out there. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been. It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And they're moving it up.
even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And Robertson has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That's on Dwight Howard.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for your home team, number.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted
the previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Times, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Brooks. Still scoreless. Willis, no good. Young looking around. Out to the wing. That's to Blash. It's deflected. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. Second is Dwight Howard.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
Howard draws the double. Shoots from 12. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
There's a screen by Willis. Brooks, the pass to Willis. And it's sent back by Howard.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously. Skying up and sending him back with his impressive vertical.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Some numbers for Howard. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Putting up about 25 points per game, 12 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact. and they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Down low, and slammed in by Howard.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Passes it to Willis. Here's Ramos. He's got 16. 5 on the clock. They set the screen. And it's sent back by Howard. On the wing, Robertson. That 3 off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Ramos. Outside, Willis. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's the 3. Trains the three-pointer. 12 points for him.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the pass to Ramos. He's feeling it. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Takes the 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Here's Ramos. 16 points for him. They can't stop the run with that one. He's covered by Willis. Three-pointer. Welsh with the rebound. 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Pass to Ramos. From past the arc. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Over to the left wing. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Sinks the triple.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Now we'll look at the stats for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
From downtown, gets it to go from beyond the arc. 18 points for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And now they've chosen the full court man-to-man.
It's Brooks on the wing. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. There's the pick. Beyond the arc. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's the dude. He has 5. Brooks outside. to the inside. Drops in the layup for two.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
1:03 left in the third quarter. To the left wing. Hands it from downtown. He's got 24.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. The dude passes to Brooks.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
First personal foul, third team foul. Now into the lineup for your home team, Welsh. Number 9.
43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to the dude. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range. The dude's got 8.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
They set the pick. Puts up a 3. Connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Welsh. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 6 points for him.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And will return shortly. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Maverick out there with the dude, and it's Pinson in at the 4. Now here's Robertson. There's a screen. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark, being 40% from the field. On Thursday and then on Saturday.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, number 9.
First one falls for him. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Another shot. Welsh with the rebound. Howard misses the layup. Here's Maverick, defended by Young. Now the pass to Maverick. Six on the shot clock. Here's Pinson. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Young, and Nick Young with the slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but This is on them. They need to play smart here.
Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Knocks down the 3 ball.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's the dude. Inside. 4 on the clock. A three-pointer, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Young finds Howard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Howard selling the up fake there, but not the worst thing to send him to the line.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And Richard, cap smoothing is part of this new labor deal with the max 10% increases. Why is that important?
Well, it's so we don't get another KD and Warriors situation where the rich just got richer. Other players got contracts too, maybe a little too rich. I think the lesson was learned to smooth it out over time.
Here's Blatch. Young with no one around. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Maverick, defended by Robertson. It's on target from the high post.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Deflects the pass. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Nice move. Blatch pulls it in. Blatch has got 7 rebounds in the game. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And here's Young from the arc. And no good that time.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And that one's good, the dude.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Really well. 54% from the floor. Pass to Blatch. Takes a 3. He can't get that one.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to the dude. Passes it to Maverick. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Howard. Being a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense.
Substitution on the court.
And the home team has possession. It's a 16-point game. Willis the pass to Ramos. Willis with a screen on Young. Here's Ramos. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Howard's shot is good.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. They double-team Howard. Baseline try. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's the crazy athleticism of Howard, getting up off his feet and just powering home the putback.
Doing it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. And Young comes over to help. Welsh passes to Willis. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From the arc, the shot's good from Robertson. Robertson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Home team.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let-up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He's been playing in the past few games. I wasn't sure he'd even get meaningful minutes tonight, but he was a different player altogether. He really found something that worked for him. Now here's Howard. Second chance shot. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
You gotta feed Howard the rock when he's in the paint. He commands the ball whenever he has that kind of position.
A minute 20 left to play here in the fourth. They need this. The shot will not fall. Certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that, or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
Shots good by Welsh.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Howard in the post. Can't get it to fall. Here's the screen. The pass to Ramos. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Welsh. A special move before the shot.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Brooks grabs the board. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we end with the New Balance Player of the Game.
My tongue is a bad habit.